Good morning, students of class 9th. Today we are going to discuss midterm split method for factorization of polynomials. Midterm split method for the factorization of polynomials. Class 9th and subject mathematics. So students, take this method seriously because it is used in class 10th and further standards also, that is midterm split. The method of factorization midterm split is used in quadratic equations, and if you are solving linear equation in two variables, maybe at last by substitution method you need midterm split for finding the values of two given variables. So these two chapters are in the syllabus of class 10th. In each and every question at last we need midterm split for finding the value of x or unknown values of x and y. So you should carefully study this method, midterm split for factorization. It is very easy. You have to focus on it for 2 minutes. Okay. And I have written factorize. Let us take a very easy example. Factorize x square minus 5x plus 6. X square minus 5x plus 6. So in midterm split you have to split the constant term in the manner that according to this sign, if there is positive sign on summation there should be 5, if there is minus sign on subtraction there should be 5. So for this particular problem 6 has its two factors, 2 and 3, their sum is 5. कांस्टेंट टर्म के ऐसे फैक्टर आपको करने हैं जो कि इस साइन के अकॉर्डिंग मिड टर्म दे दें, प्लस है तो ऐड किए जाने पे, माइनस है तो घटाए जाने पे. सो वी विल राइट एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 3x माइनस 2x प्लस 6 माइनस 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 5 माइनस 3 माइनस 2 माइनस 5. टेक x कॉमन, x minus 3, take minus 2 common, x minus 3. So here it is x minus 3 into x minus 2. It is the answer. It's all right. Understood or not? Okay. Let us take another example. Just write down it. Factorize x square minus 5x minus 6 minus 5x minus 6. So in this particular problem we will apply the same concept until the coefficient of x square is 1. If there is coefficient of x square then we will include that with constant term, but in case the coefficient of x square is 1 we will use the concept that split 6 in such a way on subtraction is 5. X square minus 6x plus x minus 6. The factors of 6 are 6 and 1, their difference is 5. 6 and 1, their difference is 5. So we will use minus and plus sign for subtraction. Minus minus for addition, plus plus for addition, and minus plus for subtraction. So now take x common. I am taking x common. It is x into x minus 6. Take 1 common. X minus 6. After that x minus 6. X minus 6 is common. Is x plus 1. It is the answer. Okay. X square minus 5x minus 6. Using midterm split, its factors are x minus 6 into x plus 1. Now factorize 2x square plus 17x plus 17x plus 36. 2x square plus 17x plus 36 using midterm split. 2x square plus 17x plus 36. In this question, one additional thing is that coefficient of x square is 2. Coefficient of x square is 2. So you have to include this with constant term. So now in this problem, we will factorize 2 into 36 in such a way that their summation should be 17. So 36 into 2 is 72, and 72 has 9 and 8. Its factors, their sum is 17. You can get it by trying some more combinations, but finally you will get that 9 plus 8 is 17, and both are the factors of 72, and their summation is 17. So now you can write it 2x square plus 9x plus 8x plus 36 take x common. 2x plus 9, 2x plus 9, take 4 common. 2x plus 9, and after that 2x plus 9 is common from both, and x plus 4. It is the answer, or factors of 2x square plus 17x plus 36 using midterm split. All right. Next question. Just write down and practice it more and more. For more clarity, you have to practice it more. Now 13x square plus 6x minus 7, 13x square plus 6x minus 7. Try it by yourself. Take the factors of 13 and 7 so that their subtraction should be 6. Their subtraction should be 6. So 13 is a prime number. It has no factors other than 13 and 1. 7 is also a prime number. The difference of 13 and 7 is 6. In this problem, we will take 13 and 7 and their factors so that their difference is 6. But both are the numbers, both the given numbers are prime numbers. So their difference is directly 6. Now write down 13x square plus 13x minus 7x minus 7. 13x square plus 13x minus 7x minus 7. 13 and 7 difference is 6. Now take 13x common. 13x common. 13x common. X plus 1. Take minus 7 common. X plus 1. Hence x plus 1 into 13x minus 7. X plus 1 into 13x minus 7. It is the answer for this particular factorization problem. Now I think that midterm split will be clear to all of you. If it is not clear, practice more and more questions of the same type and same method, that is midterm split. Now let us take one more question from midterm split. Okay, write down 3x square plus 13x plus 4. 3x square plus 13x plus 4. 3x square plus 13x plus 4. Write down and try it by yourself. 3x square plus 13x plus 4. So now 4 3 times 12 and factors of 12 on addition 13, 12 and 1. It is easy to get the factors, which is just near the multiplication of both these two. 4 3 times 12, 12 and 1 is 13. So the factors will be 3x square, 12x plus x plus 4, 3x common, x plus 4, 1 common, x plus 4. If these two brackets are not same, get this point. Try to get this point. If these two brackets are not same, then your midterm split is not correct. X plus 4 common, x plus 4, and in second bracket 3x plus 1. These two will be the factors for this particular problem. 3x square plus 13x plus 4. X plus 4 into 3x plus 1. Write down one more question. 3x square plus 11x plus 10. 3x square plus 11x plus 10. Try it. Try it by yourself. 3x square plus 11x and plus 10. Now you have to factorize 3x square and 11x plus 10 using midterm split method. So here we will take 3 and 10. 3 and 10. 3 has no factors other than 3. But 10 has 2 and 5 as its factors. In these two, 3 2 times 6 and 6 plus 5 is 11. 6 plus 5 is 11. So the factors of 30 which gives us sum equal to 11 are 6 and 5. Are 6 and 5. So just write down 6x plus 5x in place of 11x. 3x square plus 6x plus 5x plus 10. Take 3x common. 3x common. X plus 2. Take 5 common. 5 common. X plus 2. X plus 2. X plus 2 is also common. And 3x plus 5. It is the solution for this particular problem using midterm split method. So students, now this method should be clear to you. If it is not so, then ask the questions using WhatsApp group, or you can directly call to your respective subject teacher. Just ask your doubts and try to solve more and more questions of the similar type. So in today's lecture, we have discussed about midterm split method. Midterm split method, and midterm split method is one of the most important methods for the factorization. It is also used in class 10th, as I have told you in the beginning of this video. So thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you.